here's Julie.
All right, thank you, James. Well, Thanksgiving is a time for celebrating our blessings and sharing time with our family. But for some people, these get-togethers can be very stressful when family feuds go on for years and years and years without any resolution. It makes for an uncomfortable gathering for everyone involved. Well, mending fences takes a lot of work, but it can be done if you are willing to concentrate on getting your side of the street clean, not the other guy.
The holidays are a difficult time for everyone, especially families, because there is a real expectation about what it should be. And so, you know, the family unit attempts, at least on some level, to try and approximate that, you know, whatever the expectation is, and it often goes wrong.
Peter Hearn is a mental health counselor who helps people repair their shattered family relationships. The first step is to recognize that there is a problem.
Never felt very real for me. It was three people who had been somewhat at odds, maybe teaming with each other, two against one here and there, or that sort of thing. Suddenly coming together and saying, well, we have to do this dinner because it's Thanksgiving, and, you know, and now here's a present for you, although the rest of this year I haven't given you the time of day.
Keith says that he didn't understand at first that something in his family wasn't right. He didn't realize that the dysfunction he was living with wasn't normal, or that things needed to be changed.
Denial is a big part of, it's a protective device that stops us from feeling overwhelming emotions, situations, events that we feel may annihilate us, may destroy us. So we form a defensive reaction that defends us from seeing this stuff.
What got you to the point where you decided you really needed to make a change?
I was told that when the pain is greater than the fear, that I'll make a change, and the pain of living the way I was living was greater than the fear of trying to break that cycle and trying to become more healthy.
What helped you the most, do you think, in trying to mend these family fences?
I found myself really listening to what people had to say, people who knew and who had come from, if not the exact situation, I'd come from very similar situations. And I listened to their experience, strength, and hope, and said, okay, I can try this.
From the pain, from the turmoil, from the sort of hopelessness of it comes redemption, comes understanding, comes the possibility of a new rebirth.
Peter suggests that you work on your own issues first before you try to drag an unwilling family member to therapy. Self-help books that deal with family dynamics can be good reference guides, and finding a support group can help you talk it out with people who are willing to listen.
It was up to me to make those changes, and whether that has any influence and impact on my family is not really my business. If they get healthy, then they need to do that on their own if they choose to.
That's the key. The change has to come from within. You can't change the other guy, but you can change your reactions to the person that's creating the problems in your life. So I hope everybody has a happy family holiday. Let a little bit of that tension go.
All right, after a break, the Price Man with the Out the Door Cast.